This is Ria and you are watching Call of Unknown. Beginning of March 2020 was not too bad, isn't it? Those were the days when we were free to travel wherever we wanted to. There was neither any restriction by the government nor any restriction on our nose and mouth. Thus, during those old normal days, I took my last normal road trip to Amarkantak from Bilaspur. Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh is about 117 kilometers from Bilaspur in Chhattisgarh, and it takes about 3 hours to reach Amarkantak. Amarkantak is a pilgrimage place surrounded by the Vindhya and the Satpura ranges. Road trip on this route was very pleasant as the roads were smooth and there were greenery on both the sides. We crossed the Amarkantak hill range where the road snaked through the hills in numerous twists and turns. Our first stop was the Kapildhara Falls. This waterfall is about 100 feet high and is surrounded by lush forests and mountains. This place is named after Kapil Muni, who is said to have meditated here. Narmada is joined by Kapila and Irandi streams, and together they form this waterfall. This waterfall is the first waterfall of the river Narmada after its origin place. There are many caves in this area where the sages meditate. Amarkantak is known as Tirthraj or King of Pilgrimages, and this beautiful hamlet with lofty hills, forest cover and waterfalls has so much to offer to the travel enthusiasts. About 6 kilometers from the Kapildhara Falls is the Narmada temple at the Narmada river originating point. There are many temples in this complex and many Narmadeshwar Shivlings. There is a kund or a pond which is said to be the originating point of this river Narmada. Beside the kund, there is a shrine of Ma Narmada. Inside the Narmada temple complex, there are several whitewashed temples dedicated to different gods. Several devotees visit this place every day. In the complex, there is a dwarf elephant, and it is said that people who can pass from below the elephant have pure souls. And you can see in the video the purest little soul passing so swiftly. Just behind the Narmada temple complex is the ancient temple complex built by the rulers of the Kalchuri Empire. These temples were built during the 10th to 12th century in the Nagara style of architecture. One of the important temples in this area is the Pataleshwar Shivlinga, which is said to have been installed by Guru Shankaracharya. This temple has a Pancharatha Shikhara and a pyramidal mandapa. The Pataleshwar Shivalinga is located much below the ground level inside the temple. It is said that during monsoons, Narmada herself comes to pay her tribute to Shiva. There are numerous temples in this complex and all of them are exquisitely carved. Other temples in this area are Johila Temple, Vishnu Temple and Shiva Temple. All these temples are really beautiful and exquisitely carved and is a must visit for whoever visits Amarkantak. This complex is maintained by the Archaeological Survey of India. important set of temples in this complex is the Panchamat temple, which is a series of 5 small temples of different architectural styles that are located in a single raised platform. All these temples are ancient temples and beautifully carved. Another important temple is the Karndev temple, which is considered to be built by King Karndev of Kalchuri dynasty. So this was all about my trip to Amarkantak. Next week I would come up with another video of another new place. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.